Good morning and welcome to lesson 7.4. I know it says 4.6 on your screen, but on your copy it will say 7.4. The objective today is to solve multi-step inequalities with variables on both sides. Please put your name on this document as you're going to submit this to me. You can find it in the handouts as a handout in the attachment section for today's lesson. Solving multi-step inequalities with variables on both sides. Many inequalities have variables on both sides of the inequality symbol. You need to gather the variable terms on one side and the constant terms, that is, those things that are just numbers, on the other side. I'm going to go through 3 examples to show you the steps. This should be pretty straightforward for most of you. Our goal is to end up with a positive variable, so I'm going to look at both sides to see which way I can use inverse operations to allow me to still have a positive number. So I see that I've got a 4z, so I'm going to subtract 4z from both sides, and I'm left with 2z minus 15 is less than 11. I'm going to add 15 to both sides and end up with 2z is less than 26. Divide both sides by 2, and you have as your answer z is less than 13. Okay, gathering together those things that are like, combining like terms, as it were. The second problem, I've got 3b on the left side and negative 2b on the right side, and because I want my answer to be positive, I'm going to add 2b to both sides of the equation, inequality, which leaves me with 5b plus 12 on the left is greater than 27. I'm going to subtract 12 from both sides to get my constants on the other side of the inequality. Now I have 5b is greater than 15. Divide both sides, by 5, and I'm left with b is greater than 3. Clean up that little mess there. Okay, so my last problem is example 3. I have a little distributive property problem to work first before I can begin simplification. So when I multiply negative 3 times 4, I get negative 12. Negative 3 times m gives me positive 3m is greater than or equal to 8m minus 28. So I'm going to subtract 3m from both sides, which leaves me with negative 12 on the left is greater than or equal to 5m minus 28. I'm going to add 28 to both sides, and I'm left with 16 is greater than or equal to 5m. Divide both sides by 5. And I have an answer of 16/5 is greater than or equal to m. If you're like me, you want to switch that around and say that m is greater than or equal to 16/5. Okay, please copy these notes and then submit to me your paper so that I know that you actually watched the video. You will have already done your do now by the time you do this lesson. There are 5 problems on the homework, which will be graded, and that will be submitted as a grade. So please be careful as you're doing the homework. It is all multiple choice. And you also have an exit slip to complete for today. So have a good day. I hope everything works well for you. Bye.